Welcome back to Mass Effect as we continue to be really thorough and do all the side quests within the Citadel. It seems literally everywhere I go I find another side quest and another mission to partake in. We've got the odd signal that was in flux, we've got the sister we've kind of got out of trouble now, but we're now rendezvousing with some guy to buy some illegal mods. Man, we got lots of work to do, it seems. Lots of little side questy goodness. And then there's visiting Chorban again, I think his name was. You look suspicious, guy, just standing out there on your own. What are you up to? Hey, he looks really suspicious to me. We're down here with the two exclamation marks in the bottom of the market. Of course, a good place to hide. We got Jax over there. One of our contacts, and I assume this is Chorban. And they all have guys with guns next to them, which is something I don't like the look of. So we're just going to try and do things as peacefully as possible. We don't need to cause any big fight or tussle, I guess. He's selling illegal mobs, so he's technically a criminal. But I guess by the parameters of the mission, considering the fact that I'm taking the place of Jenna, who was just being an informant, it's more incriminating to get my hands on the goods with an alive contact that thinks everything's going.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Chorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. You'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Yes, I do remember that we can make money out of scanning the Keepers, but we've already scanned most of them, and no more is probably the morally correct choice. Seeming you're using stolen goods and stuff. Not that I find anything wrong in the pursuit of knowledge in that respect. The only thing is this stolen goods thing, which makes no more the obvious choice to make. But if no one knows about these Keepers, they've been around for centuries, then knowing more about them is just gonna help everyone, surely, but meh.
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole or I'll have you arrested.
Alright, you don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning, I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
That's yet another choice you could make about, like, the wife of that guy who could have revealed more information that could have saved lives. It's like there's two ways of looking at it. There really is. So the moral choices are there. I don't see anything too bad in scanning the Keepers. It's just the way he's going about things. So, we're here to rendezvous with you as an informant, so I guess we're gonna try to avoid having any kind of fight with you, possibly. I hope that's the way we're going.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the mods?
Show her the goods.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
I hope that was the right thing to do, letting him get away. He's obviously a criminal with illegal mods after all. But if you're going to be an informant or anything like that, you kind of need to let these things go a little bit. You need incriminating evidence, and we kind of have the evidence in hand now after all, so that's cool. Right. With an exclamation mark hiding in a wall that we can't get to, we'll use the Citadel Rapid Transit to bring ourselves back to CSEC. And therefore wrap up this informancy and talk to Jalid about what he's doing with the stolen stuff. They both work for a company together, so I don't understand why they couldn't have just said to the company, hey, we can use it for application of this, and petition for the ability to, even though it's against regulations and all that. It seems like everyone in the station goes about things in the wrong way. Hello, Jalid.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I can't let this continue any further. I'm reporting what you did.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
Too late, Volus. You had your chance.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
See, I'm kind of in agreement with him in that kind of respect. We could learn so much, and it could help this and that.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
And we have a charm option to do it legally.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Commander? Would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
So wait, you're giving us the option to do exactly what we were doing before, but kind of on a more legal basis, considering you're taking it back to your company? See, that sounds morally fine.
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it. Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
Yeah, it works in my brain to do it that way, and we got Paragon points, so everything's all good then. But I wonder if it means we can rescan the Keepers that we've already scanned for an extra bit of money or something along those lines. Let's just check quick. Nope, so it's only unique Keepers, so I don't know if there's many left. But at least we can actually go on and see if there's any bonus for finding them all. Out the way, Rex. Let's deal with quest number 2. I hope I did your thing right. Was I supposed to let them get away? Was I supposed to, like, arrest them?
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
So we have done the right thing. Omnigel 20, lots of lovely stuff. Amazed we didn't get experience enough to level up, because I think we are not far away from doing that again. New equipment, new mods, and we still can't decrypt that. We'll have to come back a lot later. But yes, what else do we have to do? We inform Rita about her sister, possibly? And then we go check out where that signal is. Okay, to Flux, sir, to Flux. Everything's going on in these wars. It's the seedy underbelly of the Citadel, more or less. Rendezvous for illegal goods. This and that, fighting in a brothel. It's just going a bit crazy. Oh, I've arrived at Flux nightclub. What's going on here? I like how this Solarian seems completely fine about things, but he just got kicked out by the bouncer quite viciously. What's going on here?
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Ah, he's basically making me want to do bad things, bad things, bad things.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Surely he can use any Quasar machine. In fact,
Change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
we can do it no matter what, it seems. He'll always stay
I
around.
think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Maybe we'll take him up on it one day. What's the moral choice there? Will we actually get some negativity? Or will it be fine if we take him up on his offer?
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
They should be. Aren't you?
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
What's she doing? Is she taking all the money or something? Where is she, in fact?
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Oh, just working away like a good girl, I guess. I guess she takes all the interest of the punters. But let's find out about this signal then. I don't want to engage in yet another side quest. I don't want to play any more games. Let's find out where that signal is. And I think it's to the left and up the lift. Quite possibly. This way, judging by how the map looked. So let's have a quick look on the map here. Go in there, guys. I'm ordering you in. Right, so if we go up, how do I set up a layer? I can't, in fact. I can't change the level we're on. But I think that that is where the signal is originating. So let's go up and take a look. The last side quest left before we can set out.
The excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
They're probably all preaching their religion again, yet everywhere. The Hanar seem to be good merchants. I really need to stop moving around the camera like that. I get annoyed by being stuck so stationary. Right, is there any odd signal coming from in here? Oh, it's definitely another keeper. We have not been in this section. I say, but we cannot actually scan this keeper. I'm sure we took the guy up on the offer after all. There's something going on down here.
How are you liking your posting at the academy?
Is this where the signal is, or?
Busy though. I can't believe how many people.
So we checked the signal source, but it's obviously bounced off and relayed to somewhere else. Where next? That's what I want to know. Let's just head through the corridor and hope it goes out somewhere where we can find it. Be easier to get fast travel going here. If we go to the Presidium, we can start heading over to Udina and Anderson. If we can't find the signal, I'm just going to head there.
Settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
That's no good. Mind you, with our time here in the Citadel, we're very much fleshing out the world, so... Little tidbits of information. These Krogans are sterile, so Rex here cannot produce young. Destination blocked, did you say? What do you mean? You can get out here. What's going on with you? Let's check the map, see if there's a signal on this level. In fact, there's something over here. Zavina. We're actually out on top of the Presidium, but the bank has the signal. Let's head over there. Where are we coming out though? That's what I want to know. Ah, we're over here. So I guess this is the way to CSEC, just a really, really roundabout way. So let's cross the bridge, get over to the bank, and find out where that signal leads, if we get there or not. Where is our actual destination? Plus, why is the signal leading from like a fruit machine type casino game to a bank in the first place? Doesn't make too much sense. Surely the bank would pick up something wrong with that. Excuse me, sir. There's something else around here now. Just around the corner, in fact. Another signal source is here, or it's inside the building? Where are we looking? Hello, Keeper. We already scanned you, haven't we? Doesn't seem like I think we've got the option to scan them anymore, even. The signal source is here.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
Commander, AIs are universally illegal. They must be destroyed upon contact without exception.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Well, that's a bit mean. What's your reason for this?
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Yeah, how do I get out of this situation? I can't move or move away. The guy here is quite hell-bent on killing organic life forms.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Okay, enough talk or you're dead. We don't have too much of an option.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Okay, you are very much a bad guy. I would not... Let's just kill you, basically. You're dead is a bit of a strong word, so there must be an...
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Okay, we can disarm it. How are we supposed to find out? Ah, it's a random test thing. Y, X, Y, X, Y... No, I press back. Y, X, Y, A, X. Oh, lucky. Y, X, Y, A, X. No, Y, X, Y, A, X. Y, X, Y, A, X, A. Y, X, Y, A, X, A, X. Y, A, X, A. Oh, we got you! We got you! Ha! Suck it, AI, suck it! I got there with my game of Simple Simon. Yes! You have been defeated! Ha! Electric and spark and stuff. Bah! We got money for our problems.
Calm. Relaxing. Wake me when this is over.
Yeah, this probably isn't your cup of tea here, Rex, but we defeated the AI. Hooray! Random stuff. But now let's finally go over and talk to Udina and Anderson. We've got a little bit of questy information there as well, if you know what I mean.
Got a moment, Spectre?
Why, lady, why? I just done all the side quests.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
You have a reason for wanting them killed.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Okay. Lots of options.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Okay, so no, I won't do this seems to be the paragon option, really.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
And you're not doing anything like that?
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Let's try the setup option.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Well then if they're both criminal bosses and you promise not to do anything dodgy, well if she does anything dodgy we'll just go sort her out as well and kind of clean up our own problems.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
We got Renegade +2 for agreeing to kill those guys. Maybe we shouldn't do it then. Maybe it is a really bad option to do, but criminals are criminals all the same. I could just arrest them when I get there. Do I have to necessarily kill them? Why does everything have to be so black and white? Or so murky, more or less? Criminals arrest criminals, good. It should be more like that. I agreed to stop some criminal activities that were hurting people. And yeah, that makes me a bad guy. Maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. Let's go see Udina and Anderson. And we can avoid killing those guys if we really go to it. Mind you, they're criminals all the same. Red sand, I assume, might be some kind of drug. So pretty much bad to just let go around and be distributed. Selling slaves? Well, obviously bad. Batarians, I have no clue exactly what you are, but probably not nice people, judging by the context of the conversation. Let's go have our own little conversation right now. At the embassies! Udina, where are you, sir? In fact, where are you indeed? Where am I supposed to be going to find out what I do next? Anderson wanted to meet up with Udina, but I've managed to forget where. Let's check it on the map. In fact, did we level up at some point in time? We did indeed. Let's get some more Spectre training on so we can get Unity. Make sure we have that so we can always revive people. It's a pretty nice thing to have after all. And then try to figure out where we're going from here. Let's check the map. Okay. Well, no points of interest. No, nothing. Oh, here we go. Consort chambers. We got to speak with Sha'ira again. Always this quest's all around the place, so speak with Sha'ira again very, very quickly. Maybe she'll have a mission for us. And then in between episodes, I'll find out exactly where I'm going. So Presidium locations, we should have the consort chambers. And that should get us there slightly faster than walking, plus with less distractions on the way. People asking us to kill people and giving us negative points for our troubles. Hello, we're just going to bust right in. I hope you don't mind. I hope you're not trying to guard the way.
It was a long time ago, though.
So we're going up to see the consort, I'm afraid. I'm Commander Shepard, and I can do what I want to do. Open sesame. Hello, Sha'ira. We're back.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What is it? Is the answer, but it's obviously the impolite answer because it's down here.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Why, thank you.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Why, thank you. Well, we sorted that kind of problem. We've hopefully mopped up every side quest we can do within the Citadel for now, apart from the guy who wants us to rig some machines and find a way to cheat. So with that, next episode, hopefully we'll be heading out in the stars as I find Udina and Anderson. So thank you for watching. Join me for the next episode, and I'll see you guys around. Cheers.